John Hayes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to acknowledge Grant Robertson's comments about the time it's taken to get this legislation back into the House, and I did, as a matter of fact, query the Minister on the very same point, and he did explain, in all fairness, he's been extremely busy, and I accept that. But the reason it's in the House tonight in urgency is because we are focused in the national government on boosting growth and creating jobs, because only a strong economy can provide financial security for families, real opportunities for young people, safer communities, higher quality education and health services for all New Zealanders. And let me move from the arcane comments that we've had from earlier speakers, and just to put a little practical bent on this. This bill is hugely important to, for example, Metalcraft and Dannyburg, who have made...
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, I think if the member wants to reread the Prime Minister's speech from the National Party conference, he could just table it.
Frivolous, Mr. Speaker.
I'm not. I won't comment on that. But John Hayes, we're actually on a bill about trademarks.
Which is why I'm talking about Metalcraft and Dannyburg and explaining that there they have invented a wheelchair which retails in the States at $25,000 a piece. And if it weren't for the possibility of that company getting trademarks and trade protection, they would have no value in that product at all. If I go further north to Takapau, where people have invented new additions for engines that produce emission-free outputs, and they can trademark them, it's giving them protection as well. Mr. Chairman, I think this bill is going to, the Trademarks bill legislation is going to reduce compliance costs, and the law sends a strong message that New Zealand is not an easy target for illicit trade in counterfeit goods and pirated works, and on that basis, Mr. Speaker, I commend this bill to the House. Thank you.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Trademarks, International Treaties and Enforcement Amendment Bill, second reading.
This bill is set down for committee stage next sitting day.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, I understand it's the intention of the government not to take any further business, and therefore I seek leave for the House to now adjourn.
Yes, the government has indicated that it does not continue with any future business in the urgency motion. The House stands adjourned until 2 p.m. on Tuesday, the 6th of September.
Fantastic.